Greetings. This is Shishti Khemka, your host at Idea Usher. Today, I'll be giving you a detailed presentation on EV car rental app. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Firstly, we'll look at how an EV car rental app can revolutionize our transport system. So, in the age of sustainability and smart mobility, the EV car rental app is poised to reshape the way people move. Our innovative app development company has crafted a cutting edge solution that makes electric vehicles rentals more accessible, convenient, and eco friendly than ever before. We will look at a few reasons why this app is currently trending. So, the global electric vehicle market is experiencing unprecedented growth with sales surpassing 10 million in 2022, marking a significant increase from previous years. Notably, EVs accounted for 14% of all new car sales in 2022, up from around 9% in 2021 and less than 5% in 2020. In the United States, EVs are gaining substantial momentum, with sales rising by two thirds in 2022 to make up 5.8% of all new vehicles sold. With the market's value expected to reach USD 1,579 billion by 2030, showing a CAGR of 17.8%, the EV sector is a prime opportunity for ventures like an EV car rental app. The consumer interest in sustainable travel options is at an all time high, making it a promising time to enter this dynamic and rapidly expanding market. Now, we'll be looking at some key features of an EV car rental app. Firstly, seamless booking will offer users a user friendly interface that allows customers to effortlessly book electric vehicles at their preferred location and time. Whether it's for a quick urban trip or an extended road adventure, diverse fleet, a wide range of electric vehicles from compact cars for city commuting to spacious SUVs for family getaways. The app ensures you have the perfect EV for any occasion. Green mobility. The EV car rental app contributes to a sustainable future by promoting zero emission transportation. Users can reduce their carbon footprint and play an active role in environmental conservation. Moving on, cost efficiency. Electric vehicles are not only eco friendly but also cost effective. Place transparent pricing, allowing users to compare rates and chooses the best EV rental deals. Lastly, we have customized packages. Tailored rental packages, whether for short term rentals or long term leases, are available to cater to different needs and budgets. Moving ahead, now we see the business model that is followed in the app. The first type of business model elaborates on the hourly rental services. These services allow the user to rent electric cars on an hourly basis. They are best for short trips around the city or for running errands. Next, we come to the daily rental services. These services allow users to rent vehicles for a day or more. These are great for longer trips or needing the car for specific events. Next are subscription based rental models. These services allow the user to pay a monthly fee to access an electric car. You can use the car whenever you need, and the prices usually cover insurance, maintenance, and charging apps. The next model we see are corporate rental services. These cars can be rented from the ones who own them. They often are cheaper than traditional rental services. Users may be able to find especially electric unique cars that might not be available in other rental services. Lastly, we come to peer rental services. These are designed for organizations or businesses that need electric cars for their employees or events. They often offer customized plans and pricing based on businesses' needs. Let us now take a look at the division of panels. We have structured the app into three distinct panels to create a seamless experience for all stakeholders. Firstly, there is the user panel. This panel is designed with the end user in mind. It offers a user friendly interface and a host of features to enhance the customer's experience. From vehicle booking to trip management, it ensures that every interaction with the app is smooth and hassle free. The next panel is the admin panel. The admin panel provides a comprehensive toolkit for managing and monitoring all aspects of the application and its users. It allows for efficient tracking of user data, transactions, and overall system performance, ensuring a well maintained and secure platform. Last but not the least, we come to the mechanic panel. For the smooth operation of our services, the mechanic panel is crucial. It empowers our maintenance teams to keep our vehicles in top condition, ensuring that users have a reliable and safe experience. For a detailed walkthrough of each panel and a closer look at the app's functionality, please refer to the accompanying video at the end. Let us now take a look at the benefits of an EV car rental app. Firstly, eco friendly travel. An EV car rental app promotes sustainable transportation by offering electric vehicles, reducing carbon emissions, and contributing to a cleaner environment. Next is cost efficiency. Electric vehicles are often more cost effective to operate than traditional gasoline cars, helping users save on fuel and maintenance expenses. Next, convenience and accessibility. Users can conveniently book EVs at their preferred locations, eliminating the need for car ownership and maintenance hassles. Next, tech driven experience. Modern EV cars rental apps often include advanced features like GPS navigation, remote vehicle controls, and smartphone integration for a seamless and enjoyable driving experience. Flexibility and rental periods. Users can choose from flexible rental packages from short term hourly rentals to long term lease options, adapting to the specific requirements. Lastly, report and resolve the issues. The app's user community shares feedback and reviews, helping each other make informed choices and ensuring quality service, and also helps to report and resolve any issues faced by the user at any moment while operating the application. Let us now have a look at the top tier competitors in this space. Moving on, this presentation explores the key reasons why venturing into the EV car rental app is a strategic move for success. So let's find out. Why should one make an EV car rental app? Among the various reasons for one to create an EV car rental app, we see firstly explosive market growth. The electric vehicle market is experiencing unprecedented growth with sales surpassing 10 million in 2022 and forecasted to continue its upward trajectory. An EV car rental app taps into this burgeoning market, capitalizing on the rising consumer interest in electric mobility. Next, riding the green wave. With global focus on sustainability and reduced carbon emissions, an EV car rental app aligns with the growing demand for eco friendly transportation options. It contributes to a cleaner planet and appeals to environmentally conscious consumers. Next, cost efficiency and convenience. Electric vehicles are known for their cost efficiency and low maintenance. By offering electric car rentals through an app, you provide users with an affordable and hassle free alternative to traditional car ownership. Charging infrastructure expansions. The rapid expansion of EV charging infrastructure worldwide ensures that users can confidently access charging stations, reducing range anxiety and increasing the appeal of electric rentals. Technological advancements. With the integration of cutting edge technology, EV car rental apps offer user friendly interfaces, GPS navigation, remote vehicle controls, and smartphone connectivity. This enhances the overall driving experience and convenience. Lastly, but most importantly, revenue growth potential. The EV rental market is poised for substantial revenue growth, making it a lucrative business opportunity. Reports suggest a CAGR of 17.8% during the forecast period, indicating strong market potential. So we can conclude that by creating an EV car rental app, you're not only aligning with the global shift towards sustainable transportation, but also positioning your business in a rapidly growing market with immense potential. It's a step towards a greener, more connected, and technologically advanced future, offering consumers an eco conscious and convenient way to get on the road. Moving on, now we see the key revenue streams of an EV car rental app. Firstly, membership and subscriptions. Implementing membership or subscription plans can create a steady income stream. Users pay a recruiting fee to access discounts, special promotions, or exclusive benefits. Next, advertisement and promotions. Offering space for advertisements within the app can generate additional revenue. This can include promotion relating products or services such as electric vehicles, accessories, or sustainable brands. Rental fees. Users pay rental fees to access electric vehicles through the app. These fees can be structured on an hourly, daily, or mileage basis, offering flexibility to cater to diverse user needs. Next, late fees and penalties. Users who exceed the rental period or return a vehicle in poor condition can be subject to late fees and penalties, contributing to revenue. Lastly, data and analytics. The app can gather valuable data on user preferences, travel patterns, and charging station usage. This data can be anonymized and monetized through partnerships with researchers or mobility companies. Let us now go on a detailed walkthrough of the application. After downloading the application, users can enter their phone numbers to log into the platform. They can click on next, enter the OTP that is received on message, and again click on next, and then they'll be required to enter their details over here. Users have to enter their full name, their email ID, and their date of birth, and then click on next. After that, they'll get the option to either allow the application to access their location or not. They have to click on allow, and then they'll have to verify the driver's license. Users have to enroll with their first name, middle name, surname, date of birth, license number, and the validity, and then upload a driver's license. Then click on submit. Then they have to go through an insurance verification and enter the following details again, such as name, middle name, surname, date of birth, insurance number, valid till, and the insurance ID. You can scan the document and upload it on the application. After clicking on submit, their account will be successfully registered. Now they can use the application to access a nearest car and get started with the platform. Users will get a variety of options to choose from according to their location. For example, they can choose the current ride, or they can also look at various other options. They can pick whichever one they want to select and click on reserve. Now they have to click on got it. They can Users can book the ride by clicking on the book button, and now they can scan the ride to unlock their car. They have to create a video of their ride and upload it successfully to the application. After selecting all the required criteria and clicking on start, the ride will be activated. If users are facing any issue with the platform, they can click on the report button and enter their issue, add an image and a comment, and click on submit. Users can also click on the park button, which will take them to a splash screen, and then once it is loaded, it will also show them the nearest locations that they can park their cars in. Users can also use the application to find out where the parked cars are and where they can use it from by clicking on the park option, which takes them to a splash screen and then shows them the exact location. If users are facing any issue with the platform, they can click on the report button, select the respective issue that is being faced, like unlocking, low battery, brakes, add an image, and also add a comment for the same, and then click on submit. And the issue will be registered. In order to inspect the car, they can also create a video for the same and upload it to the server. While before ending the ride, they have to make the payment, click on the confirm button, and then reserve the car. Last panel, users can find out all the details about their account and change any required information at any moment that is needed. For example, the first option, the SD pass, provides us with various packages that users can apply for and make use of. These are subscription plans that users can opt for, and in order to buy the plan, they simply have to click on the buy plan button and make the payment, and then they can avail the service. The next setting is the payments option, in which users can add as many card options that they require to make the payments. They simply have to click on the plus button to add a new card, enter the details of the card like the card number, full name, CVV, and the expiry months, and then click on save, and the new card will get saved. They can also change their notification settings to app notifications and email notifications as per their requirement. Users can also check their wallet balance by going to the payment details section. And users can access their ride history by clicking on the ride history button, which will show them the booking ID, the model, the kilometers traveled, the time taken, and the money spent, all of that in the ride history section. And finally, users can click on the logout button to log out of the application successfully. We take a look at the mechanics app for the same application. Moving on to register, the mechanics have to put in the user ID and password to create an account in the application, and then click on login. After logging into the application, the home page will show the users all the active booking IDs for the mechanic work that they have pending, and also all the resolved ones in the resolved panel. Here, by clicking on the active query that is there on the screen, users can also find out all the details of the same issue, such as the booking ID, the car number, the rider name, the pickup location, the reported at location, the range of duration traveled, the time taken, and then they can also send the invoice to the particular mechanic that is required. They have to upload or scan the document, enter the amount, and then send. Users can also take a look at the resolved section of the panel to find out about the old car bookings that they have resolved already. They can find all the details like the booking ID, car number, the damage report, and all other details in this panel. Moving on to the next panel, that is the active ride panel. Here, users can find out about all the active rides that are currently running, and they can track all the details from over here, such as the booking ID, car model number, the rider, location, duration, and the range. They can also take a look at the history of all the car models and sort them out via date and take a look at them. They can check for any details that they need from this panel. Moving on to the last panel, that is the vehicles panel. From here, the the user can keep a track of all the cars that are available in their own zone. For example, the first car, the second car, the third car, and so on. This keeps a track of all the cars that are either in the running or parked with in their respective locations. That was it for the mechanics panel. We'll now be moving on to the next panel, that is the admin panel. Now we begin with the admin panel. To log into this panel, the admins need to enter the user ID and password and then click on login. Once they've successfully logged into the application, they'll be able to view this dashboard that gives them an overview of all the current stats of the application, such as total revenue, total refund, and also about the most booked car that is there within their application. Such as over here, we can see that the most booked car is the Tesla Model Y. They can also find out about all recent bookings from the admin panel by going through this page and finding out about the date, time, customer name, and all other details from this panel. When we come to the user management panel, we find out about all the new customers sorted by date, Time, customer name, license number, insurance number, address, and the action from this panel. On clicking on any of those information, we can find out about all the details about the uploaded documents and all the required information that was taken from the customers during sign up. We can either choose to approve or reject their application. If we are choosing to reject a user, we have to select the reason and the comment for the same and then click on reject. The user management panel is divided into two further panels that are active customers and suspended customers. By clicking on the active customers, we get a list of all the active customers that are currently enrolled with the application, and we can choose to either suspend the user or keep the user from choosing this option. In order to suspend the user, we need to provide a reason and a comment for the same and then click on suspend. Similarly, we can take a view at the suspended customers panel and find out about all the customers that have been suspended from the application and the reason for the same. For example, damage to vehicle or wrong parking or any other such issue. Next, we move on to the listed vehicles panel. From here, we can find out about all the vehicles that are listed in our application and find out details about the same, such as their ID, brand, model, color, price, and action. By clicking on them, we can get further details and also add or change any missing detail or update the details and then save it again. In order to add a new vehicle to the list, we can go on to the add vehicle option, drag an image, add all other relevant details that are required and then click on publish. And then it will get added to the panel. We can also search the name of the vehicle if we are looking for anything in particular and put it over here, and then we'll get the desired result. We can also find out a list of all the damaged vehicles from this panel over here and find out about the current status of their inspection. It can either be in the inspecting mode, it can be in the status where the bill is ready, or if the payment is being pending. When we move on to the ongoing ride panel here, when we move on to the ride management panel, we have three options, that is the ongoing ride, completed ride, or the reported rides. So from the ongoing rides panel, the admin can access any ongoing ride that is currently in motion and track all details that are required from here. Next, we can also check the completed rides from this panel and find out details about any ride that has been completed in the past and take out any relevant information that is required. We can also check out reported rides from this panel and find out about their issue and why they were reported for. For example, it could be broken windshield or any other such reason. When we move on to the payments panel, we again have three options, that is completed payment, disputed payment, or refunded payment. In the completed payment section, we can find out and see all the payments that have been completed in the past, and we can also sort them out via date, and accordingly we can check out the results. Similarly, in the disputed payment panel, the admin can view all the cases where the payment was disputed and also see the reason for the same, such as security money or any other such reason. Next, in the refunded payment section, the admin can view all the payments that had to be refunded from the application to the users. Lastly, we move on to the geofencing panel. Here we can find out and see about all of the geofencing lists that we've created and find out about all of the cars and where exactly they are parked in our map. We can also add a listing to this by dropping the files below and entering the zone name and publishing it. We can also add a parking list over here and add a new parking place over here from the list by dropping the files and entering the zone name and publishing it. This helps us to keep a track of our vehicles and find out when they are leaving which place and if they are parked correctly or not. After this, admins can also go over here to their profile and add or edit any information about themselves. That was it for today's walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed this video and you would join me for more such videos. Thank you.